The beloved Suzuka had a couple of unplanned years away from the calendar, but it's now back where it belongs, at the heart of the Formula One season. Welcome along to the Japanese Grand Prix. We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at the unique figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with average speeds approaching 136 miles per hour. DRS will be available, of course, into the potential passing opportunity at turn 1, although the best place for overtaking will be through 130R and into the final chicane. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Lando Norris lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Hamilton, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Leclerc, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Stroll, Albon, Ocon, Gasly, Hülkenberg, Bottas, Sargent, Joe, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'll give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. Look, we know it's not where you start, it's where you finish. But let's talk about the start now. What's there to help the drivers get away well?
Big pressure at the start of the race, Crofty, for all of them up and down the grid, no matter where you are. But the drivers these days, they practice, practice and practice. They have rigs with them at the circuit where they can sit down with the actual steering wheel from the real car, and they've got lights that they react to. The clutch paddle is
OK, DRS is now available. Damage to your front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we... DRS now enables. DRS enables. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Track is clear, green flag. Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive. Okay, we've been informed of an incident which has resulted in lots of loose debris on the track. A safety car is being deployed.
And away we go. No problems, very smooth. Red Bull will no doubt be very happy with that stop.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Got to give that position back, mate. We're under safety car conditions and you can't overtake. Return the position. Okay. A free stop. So let's think very carefully about our strategy for the rest of this race. Okay. In just a moment, stand by. Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. Okay, clear. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 6.8 seconds. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.